family? This is Marseille, aka the Property Pastor, here with Kingdom Legacy Builders, where our mission is to help everyday people like you and me to build a lasting legacy through real estate investing. And today we are standing in one of our newest acquisitions. This is rental property number 10, or deal number 10 in the portfolio. We're actually just getting started with the rehab, so I thought it would be kind of cool to take you guys through the property, actually walk you through the rehab. We're going to do a few videos showing some of the progress. Like I said, my contractor just got started this week, so we've been doing a little bit of light demo. This particular property is not a major rehab, but it's more of what I would consider a cosmetic rehab. We're going to be doing new flooring. We're going to do some work in the bathroom and in the tub. We're going to reglaze that. We're going to repaint the whole building, and we got some exterior cleanup. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. I'm going to actually show you some of the work, let you guys ask questions, let you guys see what actually is going on. But before we get started, I want to make sure that you like and subscribe to this video, to this channel. If you haven't subbed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you're going to get tuned into all of our new videos. We publish brand new content every single week to be a blessing to you and to help you in your journey. So let's go take a look. We got some good stuff going on. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the deal. This particular property was purchased through a wholesaler. Actually, this was my first time dealing with this particular wholesaler, but they've been kind of sending me deals. And actually what I did was I purchased this property along with another property in a package deal. So I got this property, which is basically a 3-bed, 1-bath unit. It's a single family home. I don't do a whole lot with single family, but I was able to buy this one as a single family house. And then I bought a second single family house, actually not far from here, maybe about a mile or two away. I bought those as a package deal, so I was able to get a discount on them, working with the wholesaler and whatnot. But this property, I purchased it for $75,000. I'm actually using a private money lender here, so none of my money, using what we call OPM, and that's something that you really want to dig into, other people's money. You don't want to come out of your own pocket, but I'm using a private money lender, and then we're going to take care of, I've actually got another lender lineup that's going to take care of the rehab. So when it's all said and done, it's not going to be any of my money coming out of it. Now, in terms of the rehab scope I talked about earlier, we're going to do flooring. We're going to do paint. We're going to repaint everything. We're going to put LVL flooring through here. We have some carpet that we're actually going to salvage. So we're not going to replace all of the carpet. I don't want to over improve the unit. And then here in the kitchen, we'll see the cabinets look pretty good. We're going to repaint those, put new hardware on them, do all new countertops, new dishwasher, and really just give the unit a facelift. So we're going to turn this property around, and kind of from an exit strategy, I'm kind of on the fence right now. So I am on the fence about whether or not I want to flip this property or whether or not I want to hold on to it and actually sell it on seller financing. Now, if I do it on seller financing, what I'll do is I'll have an underlying loan, right? This is what we're going to call a wrap. So I'm going to have an underlying loan. Then I'm going to find a tenant buyer, somebody who maybe doesn't have the greatest credit, but can also give me a down payment, and basically I can sell the property to them. So I'll have a note, and then I'll go on top of it and put it and have them buy the property from me, and then I get to be the bank. So what I'm going to do is create a spread. So let's say, for example, my note to my bank, let's just make it easy, it's 500. But then my note with my seller, maybe that's 900. So now I get to keep $400. Now with that, what you may be saying, well, why would you do that versus instead of just renting the property out? Now, instead of one of the differences is that if I sell it on a wrap and basically use seller financing, in that particular mode, I'm not going to have any maintenance costs. I'm going to be a total hands-off investor in this transaction. So my tenant buyer will be responsible for all of their maintenance. They're going to have to take care of everything. So if the toilet breaks, they got to fix that. And so I don't have to have a property manager in this regard, because really there's nothing to manage. Just I'm the bank. So in that regard, that's kind of an attractive option. But then on top of it, the market is crazy right now. There's no inventory. Stuff is selling for way higher than it used to. So really kind of on the fence about whether or not I want to flip this property or if I want to hold on to it. The deal works both ways. So I think either one. So really, it's kind of a win-win for me as an investor. So we're gonna, once we get through it, we'll get one of our real estate agents out here, give us some numbers, kind of see what we're looking at, and just kind of try to make sense over which of the two options is better. So always consider your different exit strategies. Have more than one way out of a deal, and we're gonna look at both. So let's go take a look. All right, so starting out in the kitchen, you can see here that the cabinets are actually in pretty good shape. They've got some of this paneling on the walls that we're probably gonna take out. Don't really want to have that giving us a headache and whatnot, but we're gonna be working through to pull the paneling off. Like I said, the cabinets look great. We're gonna paint those, put some new hardware on them, some modern hardware, and put a nice faucet. Actually was in really good shape, so we're gonna keep that. Just replace, I mean the sink rather was in really good shape. It's a double bowl sink, so we're gonna just upgrade the actual faucet and get that looking good. Also, we're gonna take the dishwasher out. We're gonna run the countertops all the way across, so we want to get rid of this old stuff and just upgrade it. We are on the fence about whether or not I want to put granite in here or not, so I'm going to price out granite in for mica and just try to see what makes sense. The appliances themselves are in good shape, so we will be, like I mentioned, just doing a real good paint job all the way through. And then on the flooring itself, we're going to replace all of that with some nice LVL. So you can see they got this old vinyl flooring in, so that's got to go. But like I said, when it's all done, we're gonna come back and do a nice new video, show you how that looks as well. All right, here we got a kind of a, I guess a living room, so to speak, or dining room rather. So all we're gonna do really in this dining room is just repaint. Flooring's gonna come out. This was actually carpet when we bought it, and that had to go. So typically these high traffic areas, I don't like to have carpet, so we are gonna go in and put some LVL there. And you can see we got some work to do just with painting and all that kind of stuff. The house does have double hung vinyl windows, so we don't need to do any kind of window work. Ceiling fan itself, that's in good shape. You can actually see that up there. Decent ceiling fan, so we're not going to worry about replacing that. And like I said, the big thing is just cosmetic through here. So this is just one of the bedrooms. So we are going to keep this carpet. Obviously, a lot of the stuff from the previous owner is still here, so we're going to get rid of that. We're going to put new mini blinds in here, probably some faux wood mini blinds that kind of just dress it up. Paint in this room. This is one of the bedrooms, and put new outlets in, new outlet covers, just to dress it up, make it look good. All right, so here's the bathroom. We will be putting in, this is actually not tile. This is some of those peel and stick tiles, so that's got to go. We're gonna put LVL in here, put a new vanity, sink in there. Mirror is actually gonna stay, so the mirror doesn't look too bad. And like I mentioned about the floor, new register cover, all that kind of stuff. Then we'll have to get us a new light up there. That looks kind of rough and it's a little dated. That's got to go. And then in the tub itself, you can kind of see here, we're going to reglaze all of these little tiles, dress that up, reglaze the tub, and you can see we're going to upgrade the hardware as well. So the tub will get reglazed, get that looking modernized, looking real good, and some new hardware up top. We got flooring. We're gonna put LVL flooring all the way through here. This is kind of weird out here. They had some kind of, I guess, old furnace system. So that used to be a grate, but that's just been covered up. So we'll get that leveled off, put some LVL on top of it, have it looking good. And then here's one of the other downstairs bedrooms. And it's a funny thing, this is probably the biggest mirror I have ever seen in my life. You can actually see me there. That is probably the biggest mirror ever. So that's gonna have to go also. But not a lot gonna go in this bedroom. Other than the carpet's good, so we just cover that up so that when we paint, we don't mess the carpet all up. Put some new door handles in, hardware, and really this is mostly a cosmetic type of activity, and then just a light fixture up top. So pretty basic room here. Bedroom down on the first floor. All right, now this is the main entrance to the house. This actually was carpet, y'all. It was carpet all the way through on the first floor. So I am not a fan of that. So I decided to get rid of all that carpet. The actual hardwood looks good, but we decided not to refinish the hardwood. We're just gonna go over with LVL just for speed. And this room, interestingly enough, these old houses didn't really have lights in every single room. So there is no ceiling fan up here. There's no light fixtures. So we're probably gonna drop a ceiling fan in there just for ease of lighting and fan and whatnot, and then we're gonna give this thing a nice facelift with paint. So once you get it painted, blinds in, it's gonna look really good down here. All right, and this is the second floor. So it's really kind of a 1.5 story house, almost like a Cape Cod. And this area right here is a living space also, where we are going to come up here. Just mainly up here, it's just painting. And this is an area for somebody. You can't be 6'5" living in this area, but this is technically, I guess, the third bedroom. But in this kind of area, where we're at. This is prime for a working class type of family. It's a 3-in-1, so it won't be like a real big family living here, but it's a good starter house. And so we're gonna get it painted, get it looking real good. And another big thing we want to do is actually take you guys outside so you can see what we're doing out there as well. All right, so that's the start. We're just getting going with this one. Pretty much the rehab budget here is about $15,000, and we're projecting to take about 4 to 6 weeks. So contractors really trying to hit this one hard and get in and out. So it's not a lot of work to do. It's just a lot of cosmetic type of stuff. But we'll see how our numbers look once we're all done, and we'll do another video to show you how it all turns out. Appreciate you guys checking out the video. Again, if you haven't liked and subscribed, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. We're dropping brand new content all the time to add value to you, help you build a legacy for your children and your children's children. Can't wait to see you guys again soon. Appreciate you tuning in today. God bless you. Love you much. Can't wait to see you again soon.